So welcome to all of you in part 2 of exercise 4.3 and 4.4. So here we are at this example. So this is the equation. If we put x as 1 in equation 1, so we get y equal 3 plus 5 into 1, it is 8. So the point becomes, here it is x coordinate is 1 and y coordinate we have here is 8. So this point becomes 1 comma 8. If we have x equal to here, that becomes y equal 3 plus 5 into 2, so it is 10 plus 3, that becomes 13. So this point becomes s as 2 and y is 13, that is 2 comma 13. And next point, if we take here x equal 3 in equation 1, so this becomes y equal 3 plus 5. Instead of x we are using 3 here, so it is 15 plus 3, it is 18. This point becomes 3 comma 18. So dear students, we have 3 different points with us, so we can plot on the graph here. So let us take a look here. So here it is x axis and here it is y axis. We are using here some units. Here on x axis 1 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, and on y axis we are using here 1 centimeter is equal to 5 unit, right? Because if you observe carefully, the y coordinate, the lowest point of y coordinate here is 8 and highest is 18. That's why we are using unit on y axis 1 centimeter equal 5 unit. So it is 5, 10, 15, 20. We are using the difference 5 unit, right? So here we have 5, 10, 15, 20, and here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the first point that comes here 1 comma 8. So on x axis we have 1 here and 8 comes here just below 10. So it is point, it is on y axis, it is on x axis. So this point becomes 1 comma 8. Next point, here it is 2, x is 2 here and y is 13. So 2 is here and 13 just below 15, it comes at this point. So this is 13 and this is 2, so this point becomes 2 comma 13. Next we have x as 3 and on y axis this point is 18, so just below 20, that becomes 18 here. So it is 3 comma 18. If we join this point, so it is y equal 5x plus 3. So this is the graph of this equation. In our next question, Yamini and Fatima are the 2 students of class 9th of school. Together contributed rupees 100 towards PM Cares. Now write the linear equation which satisfies this data. Draw the graph. Okay, so let we make the equation by using this data. Can we make the equation? Let us start. Let the we call contribution of Yamini as x and contribution of Fatima as y. So together contribution both x plus y, that becomes 100, that is given. So here we can shift this x towards right hand side, that becomes 100 minus x. So it is equation 1. By using this we can have the different points. When x is 0, so if we put here 0, that becomes 100 minus 0, so y becomes 100. When x is 0, y coordinate becomes 100. When x is 50, if we put x as 50 here, so it is 100 minus 50, that becomes 50. So this point becomes 50 comma 50. X is 50 and y coordinate is also 50. Next, if we put x as 100, so this becomes 100 minus 100, it becomes 0, right? So x coordinate is 100 and y coordinate we are having here 0. This is like that. So we have this point. Now we plot the graph. So this is x axis, this is y axis. We are using here 50, 100, 150, because the points are starting from 0 to 100. So we may use the unit on x-axis and y-axis as 1 centimeter equal 50 units. So here on y-axis also 50, 100, 150. So first point comes here. On x we have 0 and on y it is 100. So this point becomes this. It is 0, 100. X coordinate is 0 and y is 100 here. Next point is 50, 50. On x-axis we find 50 here, and on y-axis we find 50 here. So this point becomes this. Next is 100 and 0. So on x-axis we find 100 and on y-axis it becomes 0. So this point is 100, 0. So we have three different points. If we join them, so it is x plus y equal 100. This is line. We find the graph of the equation. So next, in countries like USA and Canada, the temperature is measured in Fahrenheit, whereas the countries like India, it is measured in Celsius. Here the equation which convert Fahrenheit to Celsius is given. Now dear students, the equation which convert the Fahrenheit into Celsius is given to us, and we are asked to find some questions here. The first question is, if the temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, what is the temperature in Fahrenheit? So we have the conversion factor. Let us call this as 1. Now when C is 30 here, temperature is 30, it is given in Celsius. Instead of C we are using 30 here, so we have to convert this into Fahrenheit, right? So if we simplify this, 5 6 is 30, it is 6, 9 into 6, that becomes 54, this plus 32. Didi, so this becomes 54, 54 plus 32, it is 86. Next point, next question is, if temperature is 95 degree Fahrenheit, then what is the temperature in Celsius? Again we have to use value of F as 95 degree, right, in equation 1. So F, instead of F we are putting here 95. This comes as it is, this is 32. So shift this 32 to LHS, that becomes 95 minus 32. So this becomes 9 by 5 C, 63. So shift this 5 to RHS, that becomes, so this is C is 35. So temperature is 35 degrees Celsius. Now when C is 0, again we put C as 0 in equation 1. Okay, our next question is this. If the temperature is 0 degree, what will be the temperature in Fahrenheit, and vice versa? When the temperature is 0 degree Fahrenheit, then what is the temperature in Celsius? So we use both the condition. Once we put F equals 0 and next we put C equals 0. When F equals 0 in equation 1, this becomes 0, 9 upon 5 C plus 32. This will give, it is minus of 32. So C becomes minus 160 upon 90. So 32 into 5 minus 160 upon 9. So it is, if we convert this, minus 17, 7 by 9 degrees Celsius. Okay. Now the next question is, give the geometric representation y equal 3 as an equation, in one variable and in two variable. Now dear students, if it consists of only one variable, means y equal 3, there is no x variable here, so we represent this like, draw a single line. This is 0, 1 2 3 on the right hand side, minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 and left hand side. So this is 3, y is equal to 3. So this point is y equal 3 in one variable, because it is given, we have to represent. The name itself suggests that we have to give the geometrical representation of the y equal 3, right? So here this is 3 and this is y equal 3 is the geometrical representation in one variable, single variable we can say. Again the same criteria is given and we have to find in two variable. Now dear students, keep in mind that if we have to represent in two variable, means we have to take both the variable. Why? It is given, x is not given. If x is not given, then we have to treat this as 0. So x is 0, y is 3. So we have to use the coordinate axis here. Okay, so how it will be look like this. This is x axis, it is 1 2 3 4, it is origin -1 -2 -3, and here y axis it is 1 2 3, and here is -1 -2 -3. Now here we have this line y equal 3, which is parallel to x axis, right? So this becomes 3 becomes here, so it is parallel to the x axis. Now as we say that when x is 0, y is 3, so 3 is here and x 0 is here, so this point becomes here. Now if we move on forward, so we get x as 1 and y as 3. So here y is constant everywhere, okay, because the line itself suggests that it is y equal 3. So the y coordinate is common here, 1 comma 3, this point it is 2, it is 2 comma 3, 3 is common here. Again if we move forward, it is 3 3 comma 3. So we find these different points. I hope you can justify the concepts. Please watch the videos till the end and solve exercises based on that. So keep watching, stay home, stay safe. Thank you.